Good morning. Good morning. My phone keeps going in and out, so I'm over here trying to make sure I'm in a good space in my bedroom. My bedroom is very far from where my internet is, so hopefully my sound is coming through. Let me make sure my phone is turned all the way up. I'm on my phone to come give my little 2 cents or just what I heard. In regards to Harmony Speaks video. If you have not seen that video where she plays the book that Brianna wrote in regards to Jonelle, go check that out. Very, very good video. Definitely subscribe. She has really good content. But of course, in Sabrina Says It All fashion, I gotta come and give my unsolicited advice. How you doing, Nita? Thanks for joining. Good morning. It is Taco Tuesday, y'all. It is Taco Tuesday. I cannot wait. I got some corn tortillas in there. Me gusta con tortilla. Sí, hablo español. So y'all already know I got that little piece in me, child. Yes, I be ready. But let me really quick, because I'm not going to be here for very long. I just really want to give like a reaction, unsolicited advice to what I heard. Now, me, I've been aware of the saga now for 3 years. And it does suck. As an empath, I almost cried myself listening to her sniffle and sniffle and sniffle until I had to remember that karma does not always come in the form of what we think will happen. A lot of people are saying she's getting her karma, which I know she's getting. What I saw for me, and what I wish I heard, was more accountability. I did not. I heard her saying, I want Janelle to take accountability. I want anybody that's done anything wrong to me to take accountability. But I did not hear Brianna herself take accountability, which would have made her feel better. It would have opened her eyes to look at the mistakes she made herself. I don't think she believes the behavior that she's had or displayed out here was fault. I do believe she thinks she operates in her correct mind. But we all saw her run from a marriage to a man that barely gave a damn about her, right? He's somewhat of a warlock. And I kind of want to break down what a warlock is, because that's what Jonelle is. He's a warlock. All of that manifestation and witchcraft that he was doing, all of it was to eat off of her energy more so, and to keep her stuck. Now, this man knew that he didn't want to be in her life like that permanently. We all saw that from the push and pull that he was giving her. There was some love bombing on her side. Then there was some love bombing on his side. There was some physical abuse that she came out and put out. Now I'm hearing that this man done called the police on Shorty and lied, which is pure narcissism, pure witchcraft. Because what reason would you call the police on a single mom to try to get her arrested off of false charges? I can see if the lady slapped you across the face and you try to use that as a means to call the police, but the push and pull because he knows that she's naive and she will fall for whatever breadcrumbs he gives her. It just sucks that now when she writes the book, it's from a space of being a victim. The words didn't fool me. I wasn't fooled by those words that was in the video or in her book. Terry, how you doing? Thank you for dropping that for me, Terry. I ain't even looking at my phone. Try this phone. Got these comments so little. But she the book is more so written in a stance of, this happened to me, it didn't allow me to feel safe, it didn't allow me, but I didn't hear, I ran from a man that I was with 6.5 years. I didn't give myself a chance to heal. I didn't give myself time to get to know me with 4 kids. The youngest was what, 4 or 5 at the time. I didn't give myself the chance to fully know who I am. We can always say, I got this, I got that, I got a Benz, I got a Bentley, I got a big house, I got 3 degrees. We can always speak on what we have. It's what we don't have that people are missing. And what she's lacking is the accountability she seeks in other people. That is what I did not understand. It would have been much easier in that book to detail how you yourself called the police on a man and told some falsehoods to try to get him hemmed up. It would have benefited you to come out and state that you've done that multiple times. So for someone to turn around and do it to you, that's just pure warlock witchcraft. He knows you did this to your ex-husband. It's easy for him to do it to you and then pull the aha, but you did this to the truth though. I can hear him with his stupid ass now. You did that to the truth though. You did that to your ex-man though. Why you trying to, you know what I'm saying? Just gaslighting and shift blaming and child, we got to pray about it. But what from a black woman to another black woman, from a mother to another mother, we ourselves can't always play the victim. I get very offended when people try to make me a victim because I'm very self-aware. So for her to write the book through the crying is because you know you did wrong. You're not crying because you're hurt. You're not crying because you feel deeply what happened to you. You are crying because of shame. And you think by putting that shame out here that because it almost got me now. I almost said, y'all leave her the hell alone now. Because she crying it and she doing this bullshit. And then I said, well, wait a minute now. You always do this crying shit when stuff don't benefit you. You always crying it. Hell, I'm always crying it when I don't get my way. I'm very spoiled. I can admit that though. But I didn't hear her take accountability for past actions, for missing your mom and not being able to operate through having a mother figure. She kept stating things like, I feel isolated. I don't feel safe here. But you have the means to go somewhere to be safe. So I didn't hear her stating, I'm choosing to stay here. Are you fighting through it? Are you, is your therapist here? Are you just trying to finish your sessions before you go? There are means to get the hell on. There are means for you to do what you need to do. Good morning to y'all coming in. I see the chat moving, but hold on, let me scroll back. Hey, Creed, thanks for being here. Hey, God's Child's D. It listening to her from someone that has dealt with verbal abuse myself. I've dealt with spiritual abuse myself, financial abuse. I've dealt with those levels. And when you can take accountability for staying in a situation or take accountability for aiding in your own hurt, the book would have came off. I would have probably bought it 5 times. I'd have said, this fool done finally learned her damn lesson. This fool here done came out and said, yeah, I did it. It was me. But no, that's not what I heard. I heard you just come out here and pinpoint the bad that happened with you and Janelle, but he's not alone. According to text messages that came out, where you was talking about his mama child, you can't be talking about these black men's mamas and doing all type of crazy stuff. There was no accountability to say I aided in this relationship being a detriment to me and my kids. I didn't hear that. I didn't hear I didn't take the time to heal so that I can give all my energy to the 4 I already have. God bless those twins, but baby, we didn't need an extra 2 for you to still not learn the lesson that is right there in your face. It's almost like you're looking in a mirror, but you got a piece of cover over the mirror. And you're telling people, I see myself. And we believe you because we can't see the fact that you're looking in a covered mirror. You're not fully seeing what you need to see. Cree said it completely. She's still, and this is why the sniffling and as an influencer, I don't want other young black women, because that little bald head thing over there, she don't give a damn, right? She done told this lady to stay with this man. His family done told her to stay with this man and try to work it out. They tried therapy. Clearly, those things didn't work. You got to get the hell on. But it didn't take 2 extra children. How she said children. It didn't take 2 extra children for you to get that. You know what the hell birth control looked like? I have been on birth control for 10 years. It has no effect to my body. It just makes sure the egg don't meet the sperm. That's all it do. If you need some help with that one, I'll give it to you. It don't make you bloated. It don't affect your mood swings. It's not a chemical. It's not a pill you got to take every day. They insert this little thing in your little thingy thing. And for 10 damn years, not now piece of baby will come out your body. Not now. Not now. But see, you admitted some things that a lot of people missed. You stated, I only was with this man so that I can prove I didn't want LaTruth no more. But that was a lie, because you did want LaTruth still. See the trouble we get into when we don't keep it real with ourselves? If you'd have just been like, yeah, I want my ex-husband back, I ain't do right, damn it. And hell, the shrimp worked for me. Hell, because all the other women fighting over it. You know what I'm saying? If she'd have just kept it real with herself, her and him handle that privately. LaTruth still wanted to be there. Even though that there was violence and all this other stuff, I don't give a damn. He still loved his wife. I'm looking at that now with Papoose and this hell for him. They still love their wife. Don't let them come out here and fool you, child. That situation could have been done so beautifully without all of our input. This is why this live is called Unsolicited Advice. And I can only offer unsolicited advice because you put the stuff out here where the people could see it, child. Now we gotta, you know what I'm saying, put my little two rusty nickels in there. Because why you didn't take accountability for nothing you did? I don't give a damn how many reels you make with them children. I don't care how many videos you make, how many get ready with me and the twins. You are not happy. And you're only addressing that when Janelle pays you no attention. You don't address that no other time. You're not happy 100% of the time. So when you are faking it, we know you faking it. And then when you come out here and do the sniffling, now you should see why people find it hard to be sympathetic for you. I have empathy for you. I really do. I can't help that. I'm an empath. That's just what it is. Yes, I damn near teared up listening to you cry. It's just a natural response. Don't get it twisted though. I ain't no fool. You old enough to know better. You ain't no baby. You ain't just turned 22. You 30 what, 3? God damn it, it better not take you 2 extra children and 3 more books and an infinity of sniffles for you to influence correctly. Shouldn't take all that. Hell. Child. Let me see what the hell. Be what y'all see it, because I'm just, child. I can't forget her feelings. That is very hard for me to do. I'm either gonna, hone in on that or dismiss it altogether. And it's not even the apology was for her kids, but also to the fact that she created this demise on her own. I ain't looking for her to come out here and say, I am, big and I'm just deeply sorry for everything I did to you, the truth of this, because she didn't operate alone. He didn't operate alone. There was demise on both ends. Both parties did shit to each other. I'm here to keep it real. I'm not gonna play, crazy. Both of them aided in that demise, hence the reason why it came to a divorce. But I wanted her to just take accountability, because accountability comes with changed behavior. She is asking for accountability from all of these exes and friends and family members that's doing stuff, but I don't hear her saying that. I don't hear her saying, I take accountability for trying to, do the old school way of, you want to get over an old man, get under a new one. We got to stop telling people that. Stop telling people that. Please. Soon as somebody tell me, well, you just need to find a new man. You can get we no longer friends. Please don't call me ever again. I don't need new penis to know that I'm, my own demise. I need to heal my own self. And really what I hear is I can't run the streets like I want. I can't, show off my body and do what I was doing 3 years ago, like I was doing when I just had my 4 kids. You're still not taking accountability that you're the reason you're stuck in your house with those kids. You're the reason. And God is trying to show you something, but you're trying to fight against that. The cries and the sniffles is not going to stop you from having to be in the house with those kids. It's not going to stop your daughters from looking at you and saying, why my mama tolerates so much shit. That ain't gonna stop that, child. I don't care how many chapters and pages you put in the book. It's not gonna stop the story from continuing on. The story doesn't stop when you stop the video and say, I'm done reading. No, your story is still going. So how are you changing it so that way the chapters get better? How are you changing it so we're not listening to thousands of sniffles 3 years later, and it's still giving broken. It's still giving, I can't get right. Ain't that what they be saying? Can't get. It's giving that, and I really just, for me, because I don't want to see no black woman on the ground on the floor. That's just not where I'm. Except that bald head lady over there, but anybody else, I ain't. My empathy's there. And listening to her this morning, I was like, I have to press the live button because I just don't understand, child. Are you playing in our face again? Is you finna be sucking ding ding by 8 o'clock tonight? What is going on here, child? We trying to help and manifest righteousness for you, but I don't know now, because you just might be laid up with this nigga tonight, child. She said, I'm trying to see if that bad that happened to her kids is in the book. I don't care about nothing. Child. I don't care nothing about the John L shit. Please don't come out here and tell us nothing else he did. We don't care. Let me speak for me. I don't like speaking for other people. I don't care. I don't care. I learned of what he did 2 years ago. I don't care. If you're still crying over that, it's because you are not healed. And coming out here trying to be the victim, that just pisses me off because it's unnecessary. Where's the growth? I don't care about, the followers growing, subscribers growing. Where's the growth on the inside? I read somebody said sometimes narcissists don't realize when they, when the bullet's back on them. And then they get out here and carrying on and playing victim and doing the smear campaign. And now they got to change how other people look at them because they mad, they can't control. And I was like, damn, that sound like Shorty. That sound like Shorty. That sound like you out here doing the smear campaign and trying to change how we look at this man and doing all this extra stuff. But I mean, we can only look at what y'all are showing. You know what I'm saying? He out here trying to play the game 2 times hard, but we know that man ain't worth a damn. We knew that man wasn't worth a damn 2 years ago. You knew that man wasn't worth a damn. But you was out here spending money going to Jamaica. You was out here buying this man $30,000 and $40,000 worth of shit. Why? Mm, mm, mm. This is college money for them children. This is sneaker money. So the son ain't got to put on this man's sneakers. This was baby girl lock money. This was money for your betterment. This was you buying a house in North Carolina where you claim you feel safe money. Now you're stuck in Georgia. And I can't listen to you cry about being stuck in Georgia because you choose to be here. I don't know. Mm, mm, mm. And even then, Nita, Jaws moved on to nonsense, child. He moved on to like a relationship or to a marriage, child. His new supply is those new roles that he's getting. She's now the old toy put back on the shelf. She didn't have her 2 kids. He now knows she's stuck. He has her right where he wants her. See, with them twins, you now gonna be in the house. I know where you at. You can't be hanging out in the streets. You ain't gonna have no men around my kids. It's just the typical. That's that Warlock stuff. I'm gonna get into that a little later because she said I'm minding my business. No man for 4 years straight, and boom, my husband come minding my business. Then I was married. It's okay to be by yourself. I swear to God, I was single for 4 years before I met my man. That man had to chase me for quite some time. God wasn't damn bothered. I'll leave me alone. I like men's not putting hair all over my sink and stuff. Hell. She got abandonment issues. Yeah, yeah. And we see it. We see it. We see the abandonment issues. I definitely dealt with some of those same issues. Hey, Sister Gal. Thanks for being here. Good morning. She said, hell, I wish I had my own room. I swear to God. No, for real. I like living here with him. You know what I'm saying? I'm a loner by nature anyway. I get aggravated with people anyway. Stop breathing around me. I get my period and hate everybody. Leave me alone. Stop talking to me. Hell. She said, Nita Peep, she says she uses an app to talk to her. I bet you she's using either Liven or there's an advertisement that it's called the Twin. And there's a commercial or something. If you go on Facebook, it plays after everybody's video all the time. And on that app, it says you talk to the app, and then the app learns you because you constantly talk to it. And then it tells you back, like it mirrors you back in reflection. And then I guess you do it. So it's like a live diary. Weird shit. They got the chat GPT stuff and all this other weird stuff. But yes, it's called Twin something. People talk into it and then it's supposed to tell you something back. One of the women on the commercials was like, I cried for 3 days talking to my twin. I just didn't know how they understood me. So because you're talking into it and it's starting to recognize the sniffles and the crying and all that stuff, child. Yeah, so he called her private. Ooh. Mm, mm, mm. And that's exactly what happened, child. Mm, mm, mm. She don't even have his number. How you ain't got your baby daddy number? Wait, what the hell? And the man really called her private. Damn. Mm, mm, mm. The hell? You done made me mad. This man, she ain't got her baby daddy phone. Wait, hold on now. What the Wait a minute. Wait a minute. With twins? With twins, you're telling me. Okay. Okay. Yeah. With twins. Okay. So he don't need phone calls if something happened to his kids. Mm, mm, mm. He got two phones because if she called and he saw that she called and he was able to call her back private, he has two phones. He has a phone that she has access to, but he does not answer, and he got a phone she does not have access to. And he probably always had that phone, their whole relationship, child. She said she definitely needs to heal. She pushes everything and everyone away for a man, even her kids. I think her sole attention just is full of the man. You know what I'm saying? Let's not mistake it. You know, when she was married, a lot of the stuff she did, according to the majority, is what a wife would do. When your husband is down, you hold it down until he's able to get back on doing what he's doing, and vice versa. But then the video came out, and you wasn't cleaning, you wasn't cooking like you were supposed to, you wasn't doing majority of the stuff because she depended on RH to do that. A lot of those things that was helping her roam the streets, get her body done, she taking videos and stuff, is because we saw him step up as a husband and as a father. We saw him doing things with the kids. She was doing her stuff, then he leave and he go do his stuff and she home with the kids. To me, it looks like it was kind of balanced, but now she's missing that balance because see, when she had kids, RH was right there. When she had Momo, he was right there. When it was time to help kids go to school, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, I'm pretty sure RH was right there. Now, let's not mistake. I mean, when it was time to get mad and get crazy, he was kicking her ass out and kicking her ass out with her kids. I don't forget nothing. But that's they marital stuff they was going through. She chose to leave. Calm down, come back. But ain't nobody told you to start trying to mess with no damn C-list actor from Tubi TV and think you one-upped the man that took you in with 3 kids. Ain't no way in the hell you let that bald head lady convince you into thinking that Jonelle was the better pick because he was younger. He had a little more hair at the top. Ew. Ain't no way in the hell. See? Mm-mm. Cree says she can't focus on none of her business endeavors when a man is in her life. She totally focused on the man. Girl, you better say that 300 times. With You know how many people you pissed off when you bought that man $30,000 worth of stuff? Rings, catered food, trips. And then this man got the nerve to get in the car with 3 of his friends and on camera. He said, yo, shorty bought me mad sneakers and shit. He even put it on mute because he didn't want us to hear what him and his friends was saying about you behind your back. See, he was trying to flex and do all this other crazy stuff. But what I will give my flowers to is Mr. RH did it the right way. That's why my black ass over there liking every video he in with a mirror. And it ain't to shade you. It ain't to be low down and dirty to you. I just, I see a man that healed through something. He's slowly working into something new. And he ain't had to hurry up and get a mirror pregnant. And you know what I'm saying? She got to have some twins. The hell? Mm, mm, mm. I'm trying to tell you. She said she has a therapist talk to them, child. That's where I was when I was listening to it. I said, baby, these sniffles need to be for somebody that's paying you. I mean, that you're paying. You need to pay somebody to listen to these cries and tears. Try. I just wanted to listen to the words. I didn't too much care about the sniffles. She had the nerve to say he lied on a mother with children, like she didn't do the same thing to a father with kids. You better say it. How can she point out him being a mental case and not see that's the reason I'm live, Cree. That's why I'm live with my unsolicited, nobody asked you, Brina, advice. That's why I'm not, because I didn't hear her hone in on the fact, ladies, don't do what I did, rush into a situation, put all of your focus into a man. We needed to hear her say that. I put all my focus into a man. I was trying to flex on my ex-husband with this young guy because I seen him on TV a few times and I thought I was winning. Then I allowed this man to come at me raw and do all this other shit in the presence of my kids. We just seen this man sitting on couches, kicking Josh. What are you doing in here? Go back to your room. Then he talking about your kids to Pretty Breeze, saying Momo pissy and all of that. None of that said, leave him the hell alone. I got money, status. I'm an influencer. I got millions of followers. I don't have to get him and help him do shit. Because we all know when you help a man that's below you and he get a little above you, he ain't gonna hit on you. We all know that, child. We know that. We was out here trying to tell you, but you didn't give a damn. You didn't give a damn. You didn't give a damn. She said, better hope she don't serve any jail time after court with RH. Hope not. I don't wish jail time on a mom that's not out here doing violence. Unlike Holly, that's the only person need to be doing some jail time. She don't need to be doing no jail time. She said, I see Job was trying to put her in jail off of false allegations, but then I was thinking, was that a setup by her though, and just knew what she was doing? Interesting. I mean, that is weird as hell for a grown man to call the law. And say you hit him and there's evidence that you did hit him. That's very, I don't know, that's cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs type stuff. That's weird. I ain't never seen no shit like that. I don't know. She said she wanted the chat to pay her for her tears. Yeah, you Cree on me. Cree, you better go live on this too and give your unsolicited advice, child. I'm curious to hear what you got to say. She said his mama was the therapist. Ooh. She want people from whoever she with family to counsel her relationship so that they can be on her side. Smear campaign, but whole time blood is thick in the water. You better say it. That's a smear campaign. This what she's doing right now. A smear campaign. She got to change how we view this man, and she's got to look like the victim. But unfortunately, we've been down this road with you, Brianna, for 3 years now. That no longer works. The 100 sniffles, it don't work no more. Look how many times you had to sniffle and we still don't get it. That's not working. Insanity is doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different result. In pure insanity. And Jonell know he was being a whole warlock out here in these streets, manifesting stuff on this lady, manifesting children on this lady, lying, saying that he was going to be with her and help her take care of her kids, and doing that in private. Get on camera, smile with her a little bit in public, and the whole time he pray about it. We gonna pray about it. She said she tried it with RH brother. Remember for him to counsel them. Yeah, God's child. Ding 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 ding. Girl, how I didn't remember? You damn right. Kevin was the therapist. Damn, I forgot about that. And then they got mad with him because he gave his unsolicited advice because he knew them. That's his brother and then brother's wife. Yeah. Mm-hmm. That nigga said, Jay, you ain't got no husband in there. Wow, I forgot about that. See, yeah, we gotta go ahead and bring it back. Just for her book now. That's what she want, you know. Mm-hmm. She said instead of the folks, they really knew what was going on. Yes, covering up for Carl. Girl, you better say, hey, Ashley. Hey, boo. Good morning. Damn right. She's saying cover. Yes, same exact situation. And then she using the family members as a therapist. And what's that supposed to do, y'all? What's that supposed to do? Child. She said, I believe the shit she said about him, but yeah, I believe it, but right, strong but. It's her fault because she knew and didn't protect her kids until the relationship was done. Amen. Amen. Wise man once said the truth doesn't always have to be brutal, but goddamn it, sometimes you gotta tell it like it is. You didn't own up to your part. You moved on too fast. You didn't heal. You didn't give yourself a chance to be by yourself. You know, I heard somebody saying the stigma of being a single parent, so stick around. I understand that. I get it. However, after that marriage was done and ink had started to dry on the paperwork, you know, that baby should have been by herself, living it up with her friends, shaking booty at whoever club, ignoring Janelle phone calls when he want to ride her energy. We'd have been like, damn, she bossed up on everybody. We can't even say that with these thousand sniffles. I could barely get through the live with all them damn sniffles going on. I said, what is going on here? Harmony, why your ass ain't edit out some of these sniffles? Because that ain't going to gain no sympathy from nobody. Don't nobody give a damn about that. We finna keep playing with you. There's only so many ways you can cry and sniffle hell. She might as well cry in Chinese now. Maybe I feel sorry for her if she cry in Chinese. You turn it off now. Let me get ready to take it. That TV lied like that. Child. Oh, lordy, lordy, y'all. Mm, mm, mm. That baby need Jesus. Strong Jesus. Mm. Need to say, but she was trying to take CC's to court, taking up for job, but tears she's displaying. Right. That's that double-mindedness. Not even addressing that. She didn't even address that. She kept saying, my silence for my peace and stuff like that. But she didn't say, I came out here and I was literally targeting people that was only trying to help me. These people wasn't dragging him to spite me. They was dragging his ass because they saw something I couldn't see. She didn't even say that. She didn't even say that. No accountability. How you expect somebody else to take accountability and you can't even take accountability for bringing two extra lives in this world, and now they got to listen to you sniffle and cry, and they don't get the happy mom that the other four was getting. They don't get the happy mom that Momo got. You know what I'm saying? They don't get that. You just pop them online. Yeah, I'm gonna get them ready. Watch me put lotion in their hair. Watch me put their clothes on. Watch me put on their socks. Watch how they bop around. I mean, we get it, but like, come on. How are you healing internally? These folk be so ready to make their outside look good as hell, but the inside be an empty carcass. Empty carcass. Ain't nothing on the inside, y'all. She said Chris, she knew she had a temper and was a drunk since those trips to New York. Knew he had a temper. You damn right. I told you when that video came out and he was that live when he was on live with those guys on Instagram. And I was like, that can't be real. Is he talking about her? I was like, he dragging her with his friends. And he was like, oh, word, she bought you this, she bought you that. Yeah, bro, she bought me this, bought me this. Y'all know when she wore that ice skating rink dress? You know what I'm saying? And couldn't even get into the venue. He was playing in her face then. But she had to keep up that facade. Where was her friends at to tell her this ain't right, child? Oh, right. Right. We all know what happened with that. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. She said I heard the same people that's protecting Carlos ask why did Meeks keep going back if Los. I'm finna throw my phone. I'm sick of you, Cree. I swear to God, I'm sick of you. No, you didn't call that out. No, ma'am, no, you didn't. No, you didn't. That's why I just said somebody that little bald head thing over there. Girl, leave me alone. Leave me alone, Cree. Cause you own it and I don't like that. Shut up and keep on talking, girl. Y'all better man, listen. Okay. So quick to come out here and talk about that girl being abused. Oh, I knew the truth. I knew the truth. And it's the same. Boy, I almost said something. I ain't got no clue. Hold your lip, Brina. Hold on. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Hold my lip. I almost. Mm. Mm-mm. 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 Chicken Little, where your fingers at? I might need you to hold my lips. Chicken Little, where you at? Child. Okay, I'm back. Okay. She said, I'm sorry. No, I'm not. He was supposed to be a one night stand. Gosh, child, I'm finna throw the phone. I'm sick of y'all. I'm talking about she was supposed to ride that man and ignore his ass like a bad bitch. Who is you? A C-list actor from Tubi TV? Child, and she was supposed to use protection. A whole plastic over whatever he got. Because don't nobody care what he got. But you should have put a piece of plastic over it. Got your ones. Okay, got it out of my system. Let me go home to my 4 kids. Because I didn't left them to come to New York to do what you do. Went to California to do what you do. But after that, baby, you were supposed to go back to your kids and build on your brand. Let that man chase you for a long time. No, nope. She was using the man to harass the ex-man. You had this man, working with your young baby girl after he didn't call her all these names and stuff. Called you some names, called your kids some names, punched the son in the chest in baby girl room at night. God, what? You was letting shit slide, God damn it. You was letting shit slide over and over and over and over and over. I should not be able to call live all of this shit that you let happen with them children. See, that's what's gonna make me mad. That's what's gonna make me mad with you and want to cut up on you. Wish the hell my little sister would do some shit like that with my nieces and nephews. Girl, type of shit made me want to put my hands on you now. Cause see, you was letting that boy. You had the nerve to call the police and say somebody had a gun. And that motherfucker hit Josh in his chest and was calling Momo pissy and was in baby girl bedroom. Took the game back from. He did something to every goddamn child you got. Made me damn mad. Excuse me, y'all. Let me calm down. 10, 9, 8, 7. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Okay, I had to count to 10 because see, I know like, child. She said she boo-hoo with a CC saying that he not the type of person he can only be with. Mm. Yeah, to say she's saying he's dangerous after the car incident, but she happily got back with him shortly after. Yes, ma'am. Period. She is full of it too. I can't put my hands on people because it's against law, but I can beat this thing on my desk. You know what I'm saying? Because that's how I'm feeling. Exactly. Them professional victims. I get nobody gets more annoyed with a professional victim than me. I get very annoyed when only a person can say they did something to me. They did something. They can't never accept what they've done to other people. Them the weird ones right now. She said they sent the photos of the abuse trying to frame RH. Yep. Nita, clock it. Clock it. And that bald head heifer over there, she'll be coming up with new photos to say about Romika. She'll come out here with some doctored videos and doctored photos for Romika. It's coming soon. Because I was right about her talking to Holly. I didn't even know I was right about that. I was just talking junk. She said, yes, he was supposed to be a good time. Show was. I'm talking about a quick little good time. I'm talking about, you know what I'm saying? Get that bread, that head, then leave. Peace out. That was what she was supposed to do. Not my man, my man, my man, my man, my baby. You weren't supposed to do the Megan. Not for him. Man, I cheated on you. Then Tasha K done clocked it. Girl, I ain't even got no tissue to help you wipe not now tear you got. She said he tried to be a good time. She's starting turning it into a relationship. Yes. She said he tried to be a good time. She started turning it into a relationship. He was good with, I don't know. I can't put all that blame on her. I can't say that for real, Cree, because he knew that woman had 4 kids. He was taking out of them kids' mouth. And what I don't want to believe is that when the men come around you, they just, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want it to be like he preyed on her, because they was preying on each other. But she ignored those signs early on. And this man was telling her sweet nothings in private too. We can't even deny that. That man was telling her sweet nothings in private. Warlock shit. Witchcraft. Speaking during sex. You gonna be mine forever, right? Oh yes, daddy, oh yeah. You gonna have my babies, right? Yes, daddy, yeah. Nailing her to the wall. Remember when he nailing her to the cross or something? Yeah, warlock shit. But don't no man want to nail no woman to no cross. Period. I never thought that was cute. No fucking way. But child, I can't put that all on her, Cree, with the relationship part, because she ain't force him to do nothing. She ain't force his ugly ass to get on the plane. She ain't force him to have Momo on his lap and try to play in RH face. She ain't force him to take them pictures with her family and go to Jamaica with her 100 times. She ain't force him to do that now. He could have been got the hell on. He got his own place. No. He said, if she's dumb enough to let me keep doing this stuff to her, I'm going to keep doing it, which is wrong. And her on this side, if he keeps showing up, giving me dingling and kisses and playing around with my kids every other day, I'm going to let him stick around. They both was doing it. They both doing this weird manifestation towards each other, and they know they weren't supposed to be together. They basically did love spells on each other. And a lot of people think that's candles and wax and bay leaves and stuff. It's not. It's not. They was doing all types of manifestation stuff on each other. Just for it to get down to this, you sniffling and crying, and he got to keep running to the courts because he gonna protect his image. Oh, baby, he ain't finished with you. He ain't nowhere near done with you. You think him calling the police on you to pretend like you hit him with a car was it? No. He got something else for you. Something even worse than that. Better brace yourself. Because these warlocks ain't no damn joke. People always talking about these witches, these women are trying to be witches. Nah, baby. It ain't this. It ain't just them. These men out here be warlocks. Carlos is a warlock. Papoose is a warlock. Period. These men use confusion to make sure they keep women blinded. Confusion, chaos, cheating abuse, nasty words, sleep abuse. They do all of that. And every time she gave Janelle the nookie, every time you give these warlocks the nookie, they playing in your energy, taking it in. Oh yes. Oh yes. You gonna give me $1,000 tomorrow, baby, right? Yes, yes. I'm gonna give you $1,000 tomorrow. Just be manifesting all types of shit. But for them couple of minutes, they be feeling good. They don't be thinking about, he just took something from you again. And again, and again, and again, and again, and again. And again, and again. See, Pretty Bree knew what time it was. She said, oh no, you are a good time and you got to pay me because I don't play like that. She had kids. She went to his place. She had a plan. And she said, bye. And I had my good time, bye. Because she'd have been another one. She said she wanted to break the internet. Baby, she done broke it a few times. Now she broke herself. She done broke herself trying to break the internet. She said, I don't give a fuck what a motherfucking pillow talking about. I got discernment. That's not our fault. She don't know no better. She should have saw that and listened to the CCs on here. I mean, it's a couple people not listening. Holly didn't listen. Clarissa not listening. Brianna not listening. I'm going to leave that other person name out because I ain't trying to be that messy today. No, man. I'm going to shut up. Stay in the child place. But stay in the child place. She said how she's still falling for the okie doke, 4 kids, a baby daddy, and a husband later. She effed around, motherfucker, find out for a 3rd time. I'm just not buying. Yeah, it's hard for people to get the sympathy and empathy now. It really is, and I get it. She said, didn't she get his initials on her? God's child. You know who else tattooed a person's name on it? Ooh, we got professional boxers tattooing these warlocks on their titties. Not even tattooing a real name. Not you tattooed Papoose, and that's not even his real name. Oh Lord, he still got Remy Ma right down his arm. I'm dead. She says she needs to give RH full custody of Momo, take Sleepy to court, get child support, and get support from job. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Right. They don't never get theirs, Cree. They don't never get their name tattooed. I don't be giving a damn, child. Get your name tattooed for what? I got you right where I want you. I ain't gonna you right where I want you. I just, wanted to give that little quick reaction because it listening to that, I listened to the whole video. Please, again, go listen to that video if you have not yet. Real good video. I like how Harmony gave her little unsolicited advice. We all give unsolicited advice, job, but I really like that. Women, are out here trying to help other women. Sometimes it don't sound like you want it to sound. Sometimes it's not going to be sugar coated and sweet and nice. It's going to come off, how it needs to come off. It doesn't have to be brutal though. But when you got people that's just ignoring the advice, not listening, I've been in a place where I didn't listen and I didn't give a damn. I do what I want to do. But you quickly learn you need to do things God's way, not your way. And everybody learns that on a different time. But don't come out here smearing that man with the same stuff, you done told us already. And just adding in a little sprinkle of new information. Maybe we don't care about that. We only care about them kids. We care about them pretty little girls you got. We care about them pretty boys you got. That's all we care about. We don't care about nothing else. If you ain't out here letting the people know I messed up, I did some things incorrectly, don't follow in my way. If your book is not a self-help book or a self-reflection book, we don't give a damn. If you just out here playing victim with 3 rolls of toilet tissue because you want to sniff, ain't even that much tears and snot coming out your damn body to even be sniffling like that. You just be doing stuff just to be doing stuff. Now, if you needed me to add a sound effect, I would have added a sound effect for you. Yeah, you didn't need to do all 100 damn sniffles. But, yeah, prayers for her children and mental stability. Absolutely. Absolutely. So I'm going to go. I'm going to take my Chicken Little because he's shaking my keys at me. I'm going to shake keys at me. And then it ain't funny. Go on somewhere. Let me get ready to go. Take my chickadee. You got on that Harry Potter sweater, boy? Yes. Where your coat at? You thought you finna go out my house like that?
They got a vest on. They got a vest on, which means that I could actually durable to actual coldness.
What I asked
you?
You?
The coldness.
I asked you where your coat at, didn't I? You still talking to me after I asked you where your coat at. I don't like that. Find that coat. Nah. Y'all kids will sacrifice your health just to look cool. Y'all the craziest kids. What generation he is, y'all? If he was born in 2013, ain't that Gen X, Gen Y, Gen Z? He one of them in my house with no damn coat. Are you crazy? All right. Y'all have a great day. This was my unsolicited advice. So if you're listening to the replay, hopefully the sound is okay because I've been moving throughout my house and I'm on my phone. Forgive me. Please hit the like button if you were here and you enjoyed the conversation. Thanks to all that commented and gave they unsolicited advice because it was needed. Hopefully, I want to make sure that they shall do. You know what I'm saying? I need I need to make sure that the live chat replay is on so that people can see the really good nookies in the chat, some really good shit. And people just need to catch it and just recognize it. It is what it is at this point. Young lady, she'll be out here crying until she fully heals within. And we can't help you heal. Most we can do is call out what we see, give our, advice. And if you take it, you take it. If you don't, you'll repeat the cycle over and over until you fully get it. But leave that bald head lady over there alone. Now she the one, got you a little messed up out here in these streets. She said mine's tried to wear a sweater at Six Flags in 100-degree weather. It's something wrong with these kids, God's child. It's something wrong with them, for real. It's something wrong with them. My child thought he was finna go outside here in Georgia with a little thin little that jacket ain't even got no wool on there. But he got, I ain't gonna lie, he do got the little Harry Potter sweater he got to wear on today with the guitar stuff. But yeah, you ain't leaving out my house without no coat, and I don't give that. See, my kids think because I drive them to school every day, they think because I drive them that they don't have to do what I say. Oh, I'm getting in the car. I don't need a coat. Put the coat on. You know what he tell me? Mom, I don't want to wear this coat because I can't put it in my classroom. Okay, you have lockers. Why are you not putting your jacket in your locker? That's what I hear next. You know what I'm saying? See, I'm a gentle parent. I don't, my mama would have popped me in the mouth. I let them have it, child. I let them have it. And I sure do. I'm going to argue with these bald head children. Go argue with you for what? Do what the hell I said right now, too. And don't give me no lip. Talking about something I got on a jacket and a sweater. Boy, if you don't put that coat on, because who going to sit with you at the hospital when you got the flu? Not me. You going to sit in that motherfucker by yourself. I promise you. I promise you. Don't call me. Mom, I'm at the hospital. I don't give a damn. Leave me alone. Because when I told you to put that big ass coat that we bought you, I'm talking about a good coat. Colorado snow coat. That's why he don't want to wear it, because it's big. Yeah. Talking about something. He don't want to wear the coat because he got on a jacket. I got on a jacket. Yeah, you better have that coat and fix it right. See, you see how you trying to do? Fix it right. See, now you playing in my face. You take that book bag off and fix that coat. Before I forget, I'm a gentle parent. Thank you. I'm gonna be sure. Don't. Now, baby girl, she got took to school by her daddy this morning. Her and her bald head daddy got on about my house early. Get out. And you the last of the Mohicans. Fix the hoodie part. Thank you. Yeah. Fix all that. Yeah. Only person can walk out my house half dressed is me. Because I make the money. You don't make no damn money in here. You don't even got no damn insurance. I got your insurance. So you gotta do what I say. She said, I gotta go to the bathroom, you get on my nerve. I get on my own damn nerve with these children. Yeah, that's why I try to keep, my little personal, because I don't got no sense. And I know I don't got no sense. And they know I don't got no sense. You know what I'm saying? And zip that damn coat up too. Look how you did what I said. Oh, you so sweet, Noah. You mad? I don't care. Give a damn. You better cry about it to your little friend in the lunchroom. I do not care. And to see if I ain't give a damn about you, then you be at school. My mama ain't even made me wear no coat. My mama ain't made me wear no coat. What if you got to run outside and it's an emergency at school? You want to be standing outside in that little thin coat? Yes, you do. You don't.
I don't like this coat. I don't like it. I don't like the green school because it doesn't make it cool. Plus, it's just.
You said it don't make you cool.
I like being cool when I wear it.
You see how I'm looking at you?
Yes.
Going out my face now. Go on now. You knew not to say that to me. It don't make me look cool. Boy, if you don't go, hurry up and get out my house. Get my keys. Look at how cold it is. Well, I almost put my foot. Y'all have a good day. Because I'm going to put my foot up there, boy, behind. Hit that like button.